So we are in the main lobby of the Lynch Van Otterloo YMCA. We have just completed a 4-month renovation with Groom Construction. The purpose of our renovation was to make our Y a little bit more modern, a little bit more contemporary and user-friendly. So what we've done here, as you can see, we've changed our front desk to be a little bit smaller, but to serve the needs of our members. We have taken some of the sound out, so there's some sound baffling. It's very noisy when you came into our old setup. And what we've done with the help of Groom is work to see how we could get some of the white noise out of our building, just to create a better atmosphere for people when they're walking in. So behind me is our brand new kids club. This is the centerpiece of our redesign here at the Lynch Van Otterloo YMCA. Behind me actually used to be a 2-story rock wall. So we're going to see the bottom floor now, and then we'll go upstairs and we'll take a peek at the functional training space. Okay. So the zone we're in right now is for some of the older kids who come to our drop-in care center. And so we've outfitted this with some couches, some chairs, and the big hit has been our 55-inch flat screen with Wii. So it allows some of the older kids to participate in things that they're interested in a little bit more, such as. So one of the things you'll notice being in the new kids club is the amount of natural light that comes in, which is a huge improvement over our old setup. What we're looking at is a creative art space. So this allows our staff to work on art-related projects. An element that we put into this design was our chalkboard. So it allows kids to free draw on the chalkboard, something that we didn't have in our old space. So the area that we're in now is actually our building zone. This is one of the more popular zones in our new kids club. So we have a Lego wall. We have all manipulatives. We have an area that is really for gross motor. And so what we're seeing here are kids being able to be creative and design on our Lego wall. We're seeing kids being able to build and be creative and explore with their imagination. A really cool area, and definitely an area that has been very popular with the kids. Scott Faulkner, who's the principal at Groom, is one of the smartest, most creative guys I've had the opportunity to work with. And he said, have you guys thought about perhaps making it look like a house on the outside and putting the toileting facility on the inside? So behind me, what looks to be a house on the outside, in which we've used for art and for Lego and for Wii, and actually is a toileting facility on the inside. So we're able to keep all of the open light that we had wanted and desired when we had our concept meetings. And Scott had this amazing idea to actually build a house and tuck the toileting facility inside. So that's what's actually inside of the house. So I am actually standing where the former rock wall used to be. One of the things we needed most out of this renovation was more square footage for our members. And we decided that the best option and best use of the space that we were creating was for functional training. So this is something that's completely new to our YMCA. This takes some of the trendiest elements in personal fitness and training, and we brought them to a Y environment. So what you see behind me is a 15-foot by 40-foot turf that's used for tire flipping, that's used for sled pulling. We have a slam ball wall. We're suspending our TRX from the ceiling. We have the best state-of-the-art functional training equipment, from balls to sandbags to rollers. And all of this before was open with a rock wall and a much smaller footprint for a stretching area only. So we have transformed the space into something that our members needed and something that is helping our YMCA be relevant as an industry leader in health and wellness. Transform the space into something that our members needed and something that is helping our YMCA be relevant as an industry leader in health and wellness. So what we're going to go check out now is our expansion in infant care. So we went from 1 infant care classroom to 3. We had 87 families on the wait list for child care, and that was really the impetus behind us doing our renovation. And what was critically important to me was to be able to work with a partner like Groom Construction, who understood what was important to us when we were trying to meet the needs of our community. So we're going to go in and check it out. What you're going to see is a brand new concept in infant care. It's something that we're very excited about here at the Y. Instead of being in traditional classrooms, we are in an open concept classroom. So there are actually 3 classrooms in what looks like one massive room, all appropriate along the key milestone, development milestones for infants. So let's go.